Hello, Weedy drinkers. Hope the middle or the beginning of this week is going well for you. I want to talk about two things as the bars are beginning to reopen. One of them is that my YouTube channel is going to be picking up due to the recent birthday gift, which you are partaking in right now because there's a stabilizer in my hand. And I wanted to give you an about video for the YouTube channel, which is, it's really several different things. It's a lifestyle of people who live downtown, people who go out downtown, people who are looking for things that are happening socially. And sometimes there's a little there's some political information as well in terms of how it relates to the bar scene. It's by no means having a good time here with what they call a gimbal. It is no means what you would call a political station, right? So we're going to be doing a lot of things going forward that I think are exciting and that things that you can look forward to. So the second thing that I want to speak to is the website itself, which is where it all started. And if you've ever gone to weedybars.com, then you'll see the very first thing that it says is the Austin underground bar scene. I've lived here in Austin for, I can't remember, something like, I moved here in 94, 95, and I just stayed. And the impetus for the site really kind of started because a lot of the bitching that was happening about how the old Austin was gone. And I just remember thinking, do they know where to go? Like in terms of the bars, like there's a lot of great bars here. And it was kind of just to show people, hey, this is still here. This is still something you can participate in. This is still something that you can enjoy. And maybe with some of the bars, definitely with some of the bars that I know here, there's bars on the website that even locals don't know. And then from there, people started getting involved in it. It changed, of course. Everything that you start with, as I've been told, the idea evolves, right? And so I have to mention that there was a little bit of a frustration on my side when I started the site, because I remember moving here and thinking, why did it take me 10 years to find some of these bars? You know? And there's different reasons for that. Like one of them may be that the place is only open at night and they have a sign, but they don't turn the light on at night. And it's the top jazz bar in Austin, you know? And it's in a basement and you can't hear the music on the street for whatever reason when you're walking past it. I'm talking about the Elephant Room. So that kind of expanded. Actually had some locals get mad at me for giving up their treasured gems, you know. And my rebuttal to those people has been, look, the kind of people that you're worried about that would change your favorite bar are the kind of people who would walk in here, take 2 or 3 steps in the door and turn around and walk out. It's just the way it is. So I put some places on there, and then as the website evolved, it got really where I kind of wanted to make it even more of an inside tip, you know, where you could go someplace and find incredible bars that are not even mentioned or not advertised, and that you can drive right by them and there's no sign and you can't see them, okay? And so I started putting those on the website as well. There's a little Ladybug. I'm gonna go ahead and just let this out of the bag right now. If you go on the desktop version, one of these places is pretty much invitation only. But if you click on the Ladybug on the desktop version, you should see it. It's fairly prominent. That it's gonna show you some of the bars that I'm talking about. And then there's these unique places which are just absolutely fantastic, you know, that have been visited by several different TV shows because of their food, you know, and I put all of that, I'm having great fun here with my stabilizer, in the in the reviews. So, and I try to keep them short. And I like that you've got an inside key. You know, there's a guy I know, and he travels a lot, and he says, man, I just wish that, you know, I wasn't sent to these places that are basically vanilla, you know? They don't have any substance, they don't have any character. And if you're wondering, in terms of how I picked out these bars, I have to say that the number one ingredient for all the bars that I go to are the people. Because I think that it's the people that are behind the bar that can make a place fantastic. And it certainly isn't limited to places that are fuddy-duddy, or, you know, there's some college bars that have incredible energy, and it's just the people behind the scene, behind the bar, that are making it that way. And there's music that they're booking that's absolutely phenomenal, right? So you've got to have several intangibles, to me, that make a great place. But the number one thing is definitely the people. So that's something that you should look forward to. And if you're not following on Instagram, that's also a great place to be getting all of this information. So it's photography, it's film, it's writing, and all these places, like I said, are reopening. We're in the midst of reopening, and I couldn't be more excited about it. So I hope you guys are able to still use this as a guide to find your inside track and to find your favorite bar, because they are definitely out there. There's even a section of the website that includes other cities. So I've spoken about that before on my other videos. I want to keep this short, I want to keep it sweet, and I want to wish you guys a fantastic, wonderful beginning to your week. Have a great one.